Hi, and welcome to Section 2, Web Views with React. In this section, we will set up a React environment, create a user authentication panel, and integrate React with backend APIs. Now, we move on to the first video of this section that deals with understanding and setting up the React environment. In order to run React, we need to set up an initial environment, which includes installing a couple of libraries of node.js. We'll do that in this video. In simpler terms, React is the UI layer of your application. It is a JavaScript library to build fast and quick user interfaces. React basically helps you to create awesome web views for each state of your application. So we're going to use React for this purpose, but before we do that, let's understand a few concepts and key points of React. Components. All your collections of HTML and JavaScript are called components. React basically provides hooks to render HTML pages with JavaScript enabled. Props for static version in React. Usually in HTML, you need a lot of code for showing all the data on the front end, and moreover, it's repetitive. React props help you solve this problem. Identifying the minimal state. To build your app correctly, you first need to think of the minimal set of the mutable state that your app needs. Like in our case, we need to keep the state of users always available during the different states of the application. Identifying active state. React is all about one-way data flow from the component hierarchy. We need to understand every component that renders something based on that state. React DOM. The React DOM is a combination of React and DOM. React contains the functionality utilized in web and mobile apps. The React DOM functionality is utilized only in web apps. Let's move on to installing Node. Before we start installing React in the package list, we need to have node.js installed on our system. In Linux, the process of installation is pretty simple. First, we need to add PPA from the node.js official website by using these commands. Once it is set up, we can install node.js with this command. Now, let's check the Node and npm versions. In our setup, we use the aforementioned version, but the Node version around v7.x should be fine, and for the npm, v4.x should work fine. Moving on to creating package.json. This file is basically metadata for your application, which contains the complete library's dependencies that need to be installed for your application. Another real-world advantage is that it makes your build reproducible, which means that it's way easier to share it with other developers. There are different ways in which you can create your customized package.json. This is the minimum information that needs to be provided in package.json. In order to create the package.json template, you can use this command. It will ask for values such as name, version, description, author, license, and so on. Fill in the values, and it will generate package.json. If you don't want to fill the information in now, you can use the double -yes or -y attribute to use the default values in this manner. For our application, I've generated package.json, which looks something like this. Now that we've generated package.json, we need to install these dependencies on our workstation using this command. Please make sure that when you execute this command, package.json should be in the current working directory. That's all about this video.